then on the
This didn't
computer.
light up. Is this supposed to?
No, it's
Feelings.
it'll say it on that screen. It'll say rec.
Are these microphones
On air.
muted?
No.
Awesome. We are on air. Hello. So this is Frequency Shift on Hawk Radio. Today we're joined with Emily.
Max, right here. Hello, everyone.
Josh.
And Denis.
Today, how's the weather, y'all?
Weather is really cold.
It's cold.
This
It's literally
Yeah.
it's going from I got my heater on one day, I got the AC on the next, I got heater on the next day again.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
We're
It's
having a
crazy.
second nor'easter.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I heard, and it's even worse up in the north. It's snowing. Nor'easter and all of that up
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
all
it's
together.
insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think they
had a-
call it the cyclone bomb or something like that.
It's like a winter cyclone, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
a friend
something like
who.
I think both hurricane and blizzard
Snowstorm, yeah.
ones are both different types of cyclone systems. One's like hot, one's cold. Obviously.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I bet you'd guess which is which.
Yeah.
That's not playing right now, is it?
Josh,
Okay, anyways.
what do you do? What do you do the last weekend?
Oh, dude. I just took a bunch of tests for my notary service.
Oh wow,
So I'm officially a notary
cool.
now.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
that sounds very serious though.
Yeah, we
You-
might have to bring in some
it's-
documents. For
yeah. I know.
I'm important at
I'm
work
not
now.
Personally
Yeah.
You can
connected to
notarize the
Josh.
signature sheet in there.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's officiated.
Just for the
by
practice,
Josh.
right?
Yeah. We'll have to add a section on the bottom when we sign into class where it's like, did Josh witness you sign into class?
Exactly.
Notarized by Josh.
Yeah.
Do you have to be sworn or something like that? You have to raise your arms or something.
No,
your
it's
hands
actually
or
all
something?
online.
Oh, it's online.
So it's online
okay.
now, yeah.
So basically, anybody from New Hampshire,
What, the tests are
or
online?
California could do that.
You should cheat
Yeah.
on online tests, man. I think it's messed up that they let you take government tests online.
You-
I
You
cheated
open
on my
book.
driver's test.
Hey, come on, man.
cheat
Don't
on
get us
drivers,
caught. We're on
though.
radio.
Oh, my bad. Fed posting. All right.
What do we
let's go to
got?
break.
Do we got any music?
Yes, we have some music. We're
Then
about to go
play,
to break.
play, DJ.
Let's roll it in.
Hello. Yeah, everybody hear me good?
Yes,
Awesome. We are back from our scheduled break.
that's right.
And this is Frequency Shift, by the way. I want to reintroduce the show on Hot Radio. You can find us every Tuesdays at, what is it, 10 to 11?
10
Yeah.
to 11, yeah.
10 to
that's what
11
it
every
is.
Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Last Tuesday, next Tuesday, this Tuesday. Today I would like to talk about little known band, Limp Bizkit.
Okay.
Because out of nu metal, I've always said that a lot of what nu metal is it's say for the genre, nu metal, the dad is metal, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The mom is hip hop. The mom of nu metal is hip hop. And I think in no band can you better tell that than Limp Bizkit. I mean, Fred Durst, I think he refers to himself many times as a rapper, and he is. I mean, he doesn't rap over a traditional hip hop setup, really, but he very much, his lyrics are rap.
Right.
And I think Red Hot Chili Peppers too is very, especially in their early days, they were very hip hop. What would you say about that? With just like different nu metal bands and how they interact with that.
No, for sure. Like it is under the category of rap, just and especially off the support that they get from the rap scene. Just cause I don't know, like I rock with Limp Bizkit a lot, like and I love their videos too. Honestly, I'm not like super tapped in, but like from what I've heard, like it's very like hip hop forward, and like I love when bands do that because like genre blending is always like just a cool thing to me. So
Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
for, like a genre I'm passionate about. It's cool.
I'm really glad you said that because about how they did a lot of support from the rap scene because that reminds me of Korn and Limp Bizkit. In 1998, this was when Korn was headlining the Family Values tour. They did it with Ice Cube
Yeah.
and DMX. And that was on. So that was where Korn was like kind of debuting their 1998 album, Follow the Leader. And on that, he's got a song with Ice Cube in it. He's got a song with Limp Bizkit in it. He's got Limp Bizkit goes on the next year to release a song where Fred Durst has on some members of the Wu-Tang Clan. And that's how it is. Where I think the reason that so many rap artists of the time were kind of buddy with nu metal artists was because they were both the genres where like parents were freaking out at the idea that their kids might be listening to it at their
Yeah.
friend's house and stuff, and it's that very like I don't want to say it's not anti-societal, but it was very like a lot of that music of the time was talking about like bad stuff going on, and even if it was
Yes.
little stuff, it was like bad parts of society.
Can I say something? It is
Absolutely.
like punk. It is like the
It's
punk,
punk.
like the punk mentality is
Right.
like what hip hop and what like rock and nu metal really is. It's like challenging the system that we all live amongst because one way or another there's oppression within it, and they're just, I guess, two sides of the same coin. Of course, fighting their own battles, but at the same time, they're the common enemy. Type of situation.
Absolutely.
And when we talk about these nu metal bands, how do you consider Marilyn Manson? Would
I
you
only
say
know about them a little bit. I don't actually know about them much. I probably should because I've heard that they're a pretty big one.
right?
He's
They were
I-
like rival bands
Yeah.
at the moment.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is an aspect of my knowledge where I wish I knew more.
No, but you're good, man. You're
But yeah,
good.
with the punk scene, especially like on that song, I believe it was "Children of the Corn" that
Mhm.
had that was the Corn song on that album "Follow the Leader" that had Ice Cube on there.
mm,
It was very like just punk. I mean, they're
Mhm.
punk. They're talking about wanting to beat people up and I guess I can't say that on radio. They talk about some unsavory stuff on there that I just like I said before, it's stuff that parents wouldn't want their kids listening to. And also they cuss a lot, which by the way, cussing in music, obviously we try not to play too much cussing on the radio because we're in school. We are. But I think that introducing cussing into music in the main scene like that. So I don't know. That was around that time that like cussing in music, like before that, music with cuss words in it did not get big.
Exactly.
Because it was like
very frowned upon. Like,
exactly. It was frowned. I mean, it was frowned upon. And Korn and Limp Bizkit and Ice Cube. Ice Cube cusses in music, right?
Yeah.
I don't listen to a ton of them, but
A lot.
I figure. But that's how it is.
Would you say that this band were one of the bands that people would mosh to, like in the concerts, the mosh and
Absolutely.
stuff like?
You know what? The Woodstock. I can't think of what it was. It was Woodstock '99. So it was the next year. I'm glad you brought that up. Was the infamous maybe, scene where Limp Bizkit was headlining it, and I'm sure we've all heard Break Stuff.
Oh yeah.
So right before he got on stage, security pulled Fred Durst aside, the lead singer, and asked him. They told him a few things. For one, they asked him to tell the crowd to settle down because they were getting really antsy. And especially with Fred Durst coming on, he's known for being very loud and very passionate and maybe a little violent. Definitely his lyrics are violent.
Yeah.
So they asked him, they said, can you ask the crowd to settle down? And they also said, don't play Break Stuff. They said flat out, do not play it. And Break Stuff was one of the singles that he released off of his album that came out that year, just a little earlier that year. It was huge. It was huge. It was the biggest song off that album. And for an artist like that who was up and coming, he had only had out 2 albums. You can't tell him not to play one of his biggest songs.
Yeah.
So anyways,
It's still big to this day.
so he immediately goes
especially at that venue.
Yes,
in
absolutely.
that type of concert.
So he immediately goes on and he's like, hey, security told me to tell you guys to settle down. Now, I don't want you guys to hurt anybody, but I don't want you guys to settle down. He's like, I think you guys should get riled up. You should release all your negative energy.
Right,
And then he goes out and plays Break Stuff, and they break stuff. They break a lot of stuff. I mean, there's videos still to this day of that concert where they were pulling the walls down. Because it was an outside concert, but they had like makeshift walls up with like plywood, from Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. They pulled the walls down, and you could see in the videos, people would get up, they put the big plywood boards on their head, and then somebody'd get on top and they'd crowd surf them over just thousands of people. Well, I gotta close this to break. We're going over time. But absolutely, that was an infamous concert there. Woodstock 99.
Wow. as I was
We are
saying,
back.
we have a saying in the Spanish radio. It said it only happens on live shows.
Yeah.
Like when something messed up like that, we're like, it's because it's live, That's the only reason this is happening. So I was talking about B.B. King, and I was saying that he was born Riley B. King on September 16, 1925, on a cotton plantation near Ida Bina, Mississippi. He grew up during the Great Depression in the Mississippi Delta, the birthplace of blues. As a young boy, he sang in church choirs. Gospel music shaped his phrasing. If you've ever listened to some of the B.B. King music, you've seen that he's very influenced by the gospel music, and I think you can listen to it every time you hear his music. So back in the 1940s, he moved to Memphis, Tennessee, where he was influenced by Delta blues legend Bucko White, his cousin. He worked as a disc jockey at WDIA Radio. That's where he earned his nickname, the Bill Street Blues Boy, which later became BB. Now I think you guys learned some today. Where does the BB come from?
Sorry, can you tell me one more time?
The Billy Street Blues Boy.
I was close. I said blues. That's like 50%.
And guess what? According to the PBS documentary American Masters, B.B. King, Memphis was the turning point that transformed him from the farm worker that he was to a rising blues force. Now let's talk about Lucille and the sound that changed the music. Probably you're wondering what Lucille are you talking about, right? So every legend has a symbol. For B.B. King, it was his guitar. So if you've seen him when he's been like on movies and stuff, because he was featured like on movies and all of that, you've seen that he's always playing his guitar. So the name for the guitar is a Lucille. And what's the story behind it? Back in 1949, during a performance in Arkansas, two men started fighting over a woman, and guess what the name was? Lucille. Exactly. A barrel used for hitting caught fire. The building went up in flames, guys.
Oh.
King ran out, then ran back into save his guitar. He later said he named his guitar Lucille to remind himself never to fight over a woman or run into a burning building again.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, right?
You gotta remind
those
yourself
artists, they are protective of their guitars.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
This one rock and roll guy, like way back, famous rock and roll player. I cannot. Eddie Van Halen. Thank you. I could not think of his name. Once pulled a gun on Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit to get his guitar back. So that's how it is, man.
That's how serious
That's
it
their
is for
baby.
musicians,
That's their
right?
baby.
That's insane.
Is anybody a musician?
I play
Dennis,
electric
right?
guitar.
Oh, that's cool.
I would run into a burning building for my guitar.
Right,
Yeah. I don't
know,
right.
pulling
Would
the
you
gun
would you
out
fight anybody for your guitar?
Yeah, maybe not pull a gun. I don't know. I think that's a bit extreme.
Right,
but
right,
I get
right.
it though. I understand.
Guys, back in 1970, King had a crossover hit with The Thrill Is Gone. I don't know if you heard that song, The Thrill Is Gone. The song earned him a Grammy Award and brought blues into the mainstream radio.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yes, I thought you wanted to say something, but then I remember. Guys, we're having fun here. So we could say another thing that we could say about B.B. King is that he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 1987, and he received the Presidential Medal Freedom in 2006 from President George W. Bush.
Wow.
As cited at the White House Archives website.
That's
King passed away on May 14th, 2015. But Lucille still sings.
That is
Awesome.
amazing. That's beautiful.
Mic drop.
Thank you.
We're about to go back into break.
Yep.
All right, we will catch you guys.
We are back. I just want to reintroduce the show real quick. This is Frequency Shift on Hawk Radio every Tuesday. Every is 10
At 10? I think it's
10
at 10,
a.m.
right?
to 11.
10 to 11.
So it's right before McDonald's stop serving breakfast. So.
Yeah, you guys
Really?
could probably play us while you're on the way to
They
catch it.
Why would they stop making breakfast at 10?
They
It's,
stop at
10:30,
10:30.
right?
Yeah,
What?
it used to be 11.
What?
Why did they take away the salad at McDonald's?
There
They
was a
did?
salad in
There was
McDonald's?
a
Yeah,
salad.
there was
Back
a
in the
salad.
day, man.
Back
I'm
in the
old.
day.
Yeah.
One mountain. Hey, I don't know.
They took it away.
I don't know if you guys have seen the new food pyramid from RFJ Jr., but
What?
salads are at the bottom now, man.
Wow.
Oh,
that
really?
They
is
flipped the
hilarious.
food pyramid.
Gosh, they're flipping everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That is
Canes, that's
hilarious.
health food now.
Wow.
Yeah. That's probably why they stopped serving salads at McDonald's. They were too
Right.
unhealthy.
You know what?
Too unhealthy.
We may have been a bit,
Just to support the JFK guy.
Absolutely.
we may have been a little too harsh on Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
For health, the school lunches, but
Gosh.
All right.
But yeah, maybe that stuff was health food, obviously. I mean,
maybe.
All right.
What you
yeah.
got, Josh? What you
So,
got?
today we got Billie Holiday. She was known as Lady Day. You probably heard her music.
Yeah.
Like, in my solitude.
I love your rendition.
Hey, do
of
more of that. We
song.
can play that. We can play that in the podcast.
Since we're missing some music at the library,
Yeah.
we just made
Let's
up
just
our
start
minds
singing.
that we're gonna play it live and sing
Yes,
it live,
yeah.
right? Karaoke
I
version.
don't
Hey, I'll bring in some
There's
musicians
nothing wrong
and
with
just-
covers. I don't think there's anything wrong
Dennis,
with
can you
covers.
bring your guitar
I
next
got,
time?
I got you.
So her music partner was Lester Young, and they were in the American jazz and swing singer like genre or
Yeah.
whatever you would want to call that.
Mhm.
And they actually influenced pop and jazz a lot.
Mm.
So early 2000s pop has a bunch of her samplings on whosampled.com. Her her innovative vocal style inspired jazz instrument man, that word is long. Hold on.
Mhm.
Instrumentalists. There you go. And kind of started her own little what's it called? Style in a
Mhm.
way.
Yeah.
Like that soft spoken but also high pitched little twang she has. Her phrasing, her tempo. She always found new ways to change it up, which is just awesome. And she didn't have any training.
She always
She
found
just-
new ways to shift her frequency around.
Yeah. Right, literally.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She had no training. She just raw dogged it.
That is
Learned
rock.
through mistakes and keep on going on kind of thing. What else? Hold on. Forgot how to read. She was born in April 7th, 1915 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly.
Yep, in Philly.
Hold on.
Yes.
Philadelphia's in Pennsylvania?
Is
Yeah.
Is that what PA stands for?
Yes,
PA
yes,
stands. Okay,
yes,
yeah.
it is.
Okay.
I think one of us will have to go back to school after this
Yeah.
segment.
Yeah.
I'm in school right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally in school
My
right
bad.
here, right now.
Might have to have a few
yeah, we're
more
in school.
years.
Right.
Just go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Billie Holiday actually inspired Frank Sinatra.
Wow.
Talked about
Wow.
him. Yeah, I talked about
Cool.
last week how Chet Baker
Mm-hmm.
inspired Frank as well and covered his songs. Well, he did the same with Billie Holiday. They collaborated in a couple songs.
Hasn't she worked with Louis Armstrong as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
She did. And he said Lady Day is unquestionably the most important influence on American popular singing.
Wow, that's
That's a direct
cool.
quote from Frank Sinatra. Like, imagine that, you know. I don't know. I just,
She was a legend, man.
She really
You know what I'm
was.
saying? She
really
walked
was.
so Frank Coran.
So why did they call her Lady Day?
I'll be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
They just kind of gave her
That's
that.
good.
I mean, holiday,
That's
Lady
good.
Day. I mean,
That's
I feel
good
like
to
that's...
know.
Hey, I would rather be called Lady Day than like Lady of the Night.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lady. That sounds very bad, by the way.
yeah.
I think it has some
Sound like
implications.
Batman.
You don't
It's
have to
Batman.
put on the red light.
Roxanne.
We have to sing for our musical breaks on the podcast.
yes,
man.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's
That's
just
gonna be
We
our
recording
like
next
on
Lady
step.
quite a bit.
We're claiming it now.
Right.
Well, I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. 'Cause
That's okay.
she kind of had a influence that you can't really beat. I lost the list of songs that have been sampled, but there's a lot. There's a whole lot.
Gosh, whenever we talk about sampling on the show, I think about TV Girl sampling Richard Nixon.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's got to be the most out there sample.
TV girls, I love the TV girl. Like they've sampled the Yeasty Girls, which is like yeah, Another crazy sample. If you hear like
Yeah.
off Not Allowed, you know that most like popular song. It's crazy.
So you would say that the genres that she mostly worked with was jazz, swing. What
Uh,
else?
just honestly, just those two
Mm-hmm.
seems to be like what they categorize her in.
Okay.
But what more is there to it? You know, like
Yeah.
she kind of just did the two, but it went super well for her. Well,
Mhm.
kind of.
Well, it's like you could do every little thing pretty well, or you do
Mhm.
like one or two things really good.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
It's like anybody seen that hit movie Iron Lung?
What is
I have not seen that.
They didn't have a lot of money for set design, so they just made one set, and
Yeah,
they
one
put a
set.
lot of money into that set.
Oh, so I looked it up, Josh.
Yeah.
J. Cole actually sampled Billie Holiday in "Cost Me a Lot," and it has her vocals as ad libs.
Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
I have Nina Simone's cover of "Holiday." Strange
I
Fruit.
love Nina Simone.
Yeah, beautiful, and "Blood on the Leaves." You know the "Blood on the Leaves."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Trippie Redd has used her samples, which is more of the current day artist. But yeah, it's very like if I went back to these songs, like I think I would immediately pick it back up now. Like
Mhm.
that's what's nice is like I don't notice it like fully like
Yeah.
samples. Like I'm like this sounds familiar, but I never like delve
Right.
into
Never.
like
Yeah. You just,
we had these
don't really
type of
dive into it.
conversations, and then I go back to that song and I'm like wow, okay, I get it now. Like
yeah.
this is crazy.
It's like have you seen the process of Limp Bizkit? Not Limp. Sorry, Linkin Park. That's the other band. With they sampled a movie from like the 50s or something.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
Mm.
Yeah, and they used the track from the song and then they reversed it and then they cut it
I
and
think
then
I
they
did
put
see
it
that.
together.
What
It
song
was-
is that?
Oh, dude.
One of them.
I honestly I don't know.
It's
the
between their
name.
first and their last.
It's there.
Yep. Well, we're about to fade out into break.
We will
Yep.
catch you guys
See you in a
in
minute.
the next segment.
That's
See you in a
right.
little.
Coming up, Dennis.
We are back with
Yep.
Frequency Shift. I'm your
We're
host,
back.
Dennis, here on my rap segment. Now today I'm gonna be talking about the new generation of underground rap. Um, some of you guys, I doubt you guys know, cause just it's like very like you have to be super internet, like just brain rot of like.
Me.
We have some notable artists right now who have had crazy runs. Osama Sun, Che, Xavier So Bass, 1AM, Part of Back Shotty, which Part of Back Shotty, I don't know if you guys know about like old Playboy Cardi, but like when I listen to Part of Back Shotty, like reminds me of that old like plug / like that old Cardi era of like when he was kind of coming up. I don't know. Besides the point. Right now I want to cover like Osama Sun, who released 2 projects back to back, a year in between. He dropped this album, Jump Out, around December of not last year, the year before, I believe. No, last year, December, January of 2025. Yeah, January 2025, he released Jump Out, which is one of his. It was a rush project due to the amount of leaks that he was dealing with. This is an artist that like he really like he got put through the ringer. A lot of things that were leaked, like about his personal information, his personal life, like his music. People were threatening. Like at some point, he was in the background of this famous streamer, Blackboy Max. He was in one of his streams, like he was in the background, right? And the leakers were like, if you show up on that stream, like if you show your face on camera, like we will leak your album. And so he had to literally like he couldn't be shown in the stream, but which is crazy to me. Like imagine like having that much control over like an artist, because leaking is a very like big deal, big issue in like current day music.
Yeah, like doxing kind of.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
imagine like you worked 8 hours at your job, right? And your boss is about to pay you, right? It's payday, and somebody just comes in and grabs your paycheck just out of your hand, like that hard work you put in, and somebody else is like was like, yeah, you're not getting paid for this, you're not getting the money out of this. So yeah.
How do they even get access to that?
Hacking, man. I don't know. People were making fun of him. They're like, bro, is your password?
It's your
Oh my
password
gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
The CEO, I forget what year this happened, but the CEO of Life Alert, which was supposed to be like a company that like helps keep you secure online and stuff, he put his freaking social security number on a
God.
billboard
Oh man.
to
that
prove
is-
how good Life Alert was. And then he got like I have to look up the number, but he got like hundreds and thousands of notifications from all his bank, everything, like people trying to get you.
That's
I mean,
insane.
you
That's
know,
just stupid.
that's how it is with anyways, it didn't work. His
It
little
didn't
stunt
work.
did not work.
But yeah, and then he dropped a year later, dropped Psychotic, which he literally from Jump Out to Psychotic, he was in a constant tour. Like soon as he finished his Jump Out tour, he started his Psychotic tour, which is
Whoa.
the other album, which insane. I like give him props to how much energy he has. I'd probably be dead if I was to do a whole tour, a year-long tour to lead into another year-long tour. Crazy. But yeah, Osama Sun's story today has earned him a near cultist fan base, according to Days, which is like the way if you watch his videos, bro, like it's so like not contradicting, but contrary to like his very loud and energetic music. Like you see a lot of symbolism and like a lot of notes that he's written to himself about his own anxiety and his struggles with his mental health, and you'll see it like flash on the screen showing like his fears, and that is such a vulnerable thing that like I think has drawn a lot of fans closer to him. Another documentary that recently released was Fulfill Your Destiny, and it was on covering Osama Sun. And yeah, just I commend you guys. You guys should go check it out. I think it's a real nice project showing like how he came up and like I don't know. Another artist, just real quick, I want to cover before we cut is Xavier Sobeys, who had a recent mini documentary by Fader. Um, he's has a very like raw. It's like jerk beats, but like a lot of mixed stuff. He's been memed so much. I'll show you guys after the show, but
All right.
he's just like he's like us, man. Like he's the most himself rapper out there. And his most recent album, self-titled, like really solidified his presence among the scene. And you know, one of the most notable quotes from this documentary was that he says, "I do it for the kids that aren't in the streets, but they might come from that environment."
Ooh.
And that is a very like I think you know, speaking for myself, like that's just real stuff.
Yeah.
Real spill is like, you know, a lot of the rap stuff he says is smoke and mirrors. Like not everybody's some gangster hard dude, and he really plays into just being a like 22 years old, just
Cool.
teenager,
Just a
just
guy.
acting a fool. Okay, and right, we will.
That's all we got for today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately we ran out of
Oh
time.
my
but
gosh.
you guys have a wonderful day. And,
Absolutely.
yeah.